Hello, everyone. I would like to talk to you about open infrastructure. What is open infrastructure? And why does it matter? But first, let's talk about infrastructure. What do we mean about infrastructure for applications? When we talk about delivering applications to users, traditionally, you would represent it like this, with users on one side, accessing applications on the other. But the way you deliver those applications has been evolving. 20 years ago, you would procure some physical hardware, and as an application deployer, you would install an operating system, your dependencies, and your applications directly on top of that. Then we started to add more abstractions, more layers. We added hardware virtualization, abstracting the server you're deploying on from the physical hardware that runs it. Then we added cloud APIs to allow to programmatically access those virtualized resources. So you have programmable infrastructure on one side and cloud-native applications being deployed on top of that. More recently, we added a new layer, application deployment APIs. That is what Kubernetes provides, higher-level primitives to deploy complex applications on top of this programmable infrastructure. So you get the idea here. There is a growing new role of providing infrastructure for application deployers to deploy on. And that is the population that we care about when we talk about open infrastructure. Giving that population open source solutions for providing infrastructure. And the solution is not one project hosted by one foundation. You have to mix a lot of ingredients, lots of building blocks, to build a solution that is customized to your needs. To facilitate that, we need to collaborate without boundaries, to integrate various solutions, to test that all things work well together. It's especially important that we collaborate with the cloud-native world. There are lots of definitions for cloud-native. My personal definition for cloud-native is applications designed to run on programmable infrastructure. Cloud-native requires programmable infrastructure. Open infrastructure provides an open source solution for that. And so cloud-native and open infrastructure really go together like bread and butter. They're highly complementary open source solutions. Kubernetes in particular provides a great interface to deploy and operate complex applications on top of programmable infrastructure. One does not replace the other. But beyond that, why is open infrastructure important? Why does it matter? Open infrastructure matters because it gives everyone access to infrastructure providing technology, all organizations, all countries. It allows to distribute the future more evenly. And by making those technologies accessible to all, we allow everyone to play and innovate without friction or having to ask for permission. We maximize innovation. And in turn, that innovation leads to completely new use cases. Imagine, for example, a cloud that consumes 10 times less energy, where the heat produced by servers is reused to heat pools or apartment complexes. Imagine, for example, solving the issue of giving high-speed internet access in tribal nations in a way that empowers them to control their future.